Joe, yeah. Joe the Bull God.
We got Joe in the building, in the flesh.
Thank you.
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hi, Miami. How are we doing tonight? I am not from here, if you couldn't tell. I am from up north. I know we're hated up there, but it is what it is. I live in Pennsylvania. That podunk piece of shit. The only thing we have good there is alcoholism. To be fair. I'm doing a lot of traveling lately due to TikTok, right? So TikTok flew me here. They flew me out to LA. Idaho, of all fucking places, was Idaho. Oh, you have no idea. Listen, first of all, porn's illegal there. You can't smoke weed there, and soaking's legal. You know what soaking is?
Yes.
No, you don't know what soaking is? You know what soaking is. Let me fill them in. Soaking is a Mormon thing, okay? So you're single, you go to the church, and they have beds in the back of the church. And they get some fat guy like me to jump on the bed because it's not premarital sex if you insert in and somebody else moves you.
Yep.
What happened to the 70s with the vibrating beds, right? Like just throw a quarter in. Wouldn't that be easier and less awkward? I mean, I don't want to see me without a shirt on, let alone some dude going, ha, 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 ha. You know, like, for fuck's sake, he's like teabagging the air. But with all the travel, I'm just going to throw it out there. What do I look like to y'all? If I was coming through the airport with a hoodie on, sunglasses, what do I look like to you? Exactly. But I'm like rich ISIS, right? Because like I ate all the falafel and the shawarma at the buffet, right? So I get through TSA, and as I'm approaching, they're like, okay, this guy looks like he has drugs. He can go. He smells like weed. He can go. They look at me and they're like, nope, over here. So I assume the position. I get my hands on the wall, spread my legs. I'm not ready for my colonoscopy yet. I only turned 45. Already had one. Don't need another one. But TSA says it, so you do it. And I start feeling them pat up my leg, and they get real close to my balls, okay? Now, it's been 6 years since I've been late. I know, right, with this physique. You know, shit, girls are knocking on the fucking door. But I dated a vegan liberal. It was my stupid mistake. I like pork. I voted Republican. She voted Jill Stein. Didn't work out too well. But the guy gets up into my balls, and then all I keep thinking about is if he keeps going any higher, I'm going to fucking come. And I hear Trump's voice in my head, I'm going to come. And I'm like, nope, that ruined that. We're done with that. So I get through TSA. I sit down into the seat. And again, I look like ISIS. So the woman next to me is nervous. I don't fit in this seat very well. And the stewardess comes over, and I'm like, ma'am, is there another seat I can upgrade to, right? And she goes, what do you mean upgrade? I'm like, here's my card. Put me in a bigger seat. It's not a hard concept. I'm 350 pounds. This is meant for a toddler. I need a bigger seat. So she goes, walks over to her colleague, and this guy looks at me dead in the face and goes, is he too fat to fit in the seat? State the fucking obvious. Why don't you just go with like small dick energy? At least then I would have been like, okay, I can't sit here. She thinks I'm ISIS. Let's move. I'd rather go near the marshal and get tasered. But they flew me out to LA. And that was the first stop on this whirlwind tour of TikTok. And I get into this bougie-ass hotel. And I'm not bougie. Okay? That red Solo cup is about as bougie as I get. And that's my spitter. So I get into this, and there's a little card next to the sink, and it says $100 for the soap, $200 for the hand lotion. Now remember, 6 years, I haven't done anything, right? So I'm sitting here like, I have no fuck trophy here. It doesn't smell like a gym sock. I don't have to clean up after myself. The maid will come in. I'm having a classy jerk-off session, right? I tipped myself, called myself a sexy bitch, and moved on. But $100 for fucking hand lotion, I couldn't fucking believe it. But I'm in LA, and I need to smoke, because I smoke weed. Who smokes weed in here? Okay, DEA is outside. No, I'm just kidding. So, I'm from that generation, right? Like, I'd rather smoke pot than do something else. So, I go out to LA, and I'm like, yo, Holmes, like, where can I go get some weed? And he looks at me, the guy who works at the hotel, and he goes, stupid, right there. Big green cross, like, couldn't fucking miss it. Walk right in, walk right out. apple fritter, right? Like a fat guy like me needs some fucking weed to taste like an apple fritter. Well, it did. And of course, the first thing I did was, oh God, I need an apple fritter. Okay, so Uber Eats it is. This little, and who's been to LA recently? Anybody? No? Don't go. It's not worth it. But it's really not. It's overpriced. You're going to offend somebody. Everything's fucking vegan. Good luck with finding any pork out in LA. Except for me. I was the only pork that was there, right? You know. But so I call Uber, and I'm waiting for my driver, and it says Marvin's coming. Okay, the guy sounds like he drives an Astra white van, right? Okay. No, it's a headless demonic robot. It looks like a dog. I swear to God, this thing starts going, and it comes up, are you Joe? Are you a fucking retarded speaking spell? Like, what is this? And it pops open, and there's my apple fritter. So I'm like, great. I pull it out, I take another hit, and I watch the thing fall off the sidewalk. It looks like me on bath salts trying to eat out my ex. So I hit the ground, and I'm looking at this thing like, did anybody else see this? They're like, wait until you see the self-driving cars here. I didn't believe it. I really didn't until I was on the highway. And the fucking self-driving Uber, I'm high now. Remember, for legal purposes, I wasn't driving. I was in an Uber. Okay, just when we post this online later. But I look over, I'm high as hell, and I go, holy shit, there's no one in that fucking car. It's a cop. No, it's not a cop. It's a cop. I'm a cop. Is that a cop? I don't know. And I'm going back and forth with this internal struggle. And I watch the car yeet itself to the right. And it just starts doing donuts down the highway. It's a real thing. You can look it up on the news. It was fucking freaky as hell. And I'm sitting there going, remind me never to take an Uber here. Don't date anybody here and bring more than $300 cash for a week trip. But TikTok event was fun. I was able to do a lot of fun shit. A lot of illegal shit, but a lot of fun shit. Then we went to Idaho, where soaking was, right? And the first thing I do is try to look up porn because my buddy tells me you can't look up porn. It's like, don't touch the stove. I'm going to fucking touch the stove. So I go to look up porn, and this porn star comes up and goes, you are not allowed to watch this in your state government, blah, blah, blah. And it goes through this whole fucking 5-minute video, no tits, no vagina, nothing. So I'm like, what the fuck am I even watching this for? Okay, fine. Now I need weed. Can't find weed anywhere. So I break federal law. I said it. Yep, I said it. I crossed state lines over to Oregon. Bought weed, came back. And I'm like, fuck me. Like, because, you know, like I didn't think about it. It was a 10-minute drive down the road. I didn't even think I went over state line. Next thing I know, I'm like, now I'm in Idaho. Wait, what? Yeah. So I get high. I go to the largest sand dune in the country. Okay. I get stung by a scorpion. I'm by myself. I'm on a fucking sand dune with a camera and like 5,000 followers watching me go, hey, I'm on this. Oh, fuck. So I panic, right? Nearest hospital's 3 hours away. I'm like, I'm too fat to suck the poison out of my own fucking leg. This isn't a jellyfish. I can't R. Kelly myself and piss on my leg, right? So how do I get this shit out? I'm trying to MacGyver a water bottle to suck this shit out of my leg. And it comes to my attention, scorpions are not poisonous in Idaho. I didn't fucking know that. Did anybody know? I know the bigger they are, the less lethal they are, the smaller they are. It's like women, you're fucking dead. It's just end of story. So I'm sitting there looking at this like freaking the fuck out because the thing's about the size of a dollar bill. I get into my car and I'm high as fuck trying to drive as quick as I can to this rural clinic, right? It was the closest thing on Google, 2 miles away. I pull in, there's a dry cleaner, a veterinarian, and the rural clinic. And I'm like, I'm dead. I'm dead. I walk in, they tell me I'm fine, no big deal. And they end up sending me on my way. Well, next spot, here. Right? I come here. What's the first thing I want to do? Senor Fluff, we talked about it, Calle Ocho. Now, I know I said that wrong. I'm a white Italian from up north. I know I didn't say that properly. But I wanted, cafecito, por favor. Right? So I went in, and I did exactly that. Cafecito. And the guy looks at me and goes, you want a coffee? Like, yeah, please. You just took the wind out of my sails. Yeah, I'll take a coffee. And he brings me this little fucking cup. Now, I'm a fat man, and I drink a lot of fucking coffee, and it's this big. I've been traveling for 48 hours, nonstop. No sleep, no nothing. I barely have a joint in me. I'm like freaking the fuck, and he brings me this little fucking shot glass. So I go, could you give me a real cup of coffee? And he looked at me dead in the face, and he goes, you can't have more than 2. So I said, okay, fine. I'll take 2. It was La Coretta, right down the road here. It was a big giant fucking cock out in front of it. I don't know what it's guarding, but it is. And I noticed that. Why is there all these fucking cocks all over the place? Chickens, sorry, roosters, whatever. But there's a bunch of them. Are they attack chickens? Like, what the fuck is this? I'm used to bulls, farm animal. Where does, I don't know, but whatever. I go, okay, I'll take 2. I run my card. I run back out. I come back in. I go, I'll take 2 more. And he looked at me and he goes, I can't do that. And I go, yes, you can. Here's my card, just ring me up. So I get a full cup of this shit, and I take a swig of it. Now, let me tell you, I've never mainlined heroin, but I'll tell you what, I bet you that's what it feels like. I was sitting, no wonder why everybody fucking dances out here, right? Like, I would, fuck me, you can move to that shit. That's better than a fucking speedball back in the 80s. Like Fen, and Coke. But, it's my time, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Give it up for your host. Thank you, Miami. Thank you. Sorry I went over. Thank you. Thank you.
I understand why you're winning prizes.